Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play some X4. So we are back and we just finished doing timelines and we're going to do open universe now. For those who were wanting to finish up timelines and do the open universe and make sure you unlocked everything, basically you do timelines. You need to get at least 1 star in anything that gives you in the description an item and finish all those up. And then you want to talk to NPCs. I think they're like the ones that wear yellow coats and things like that over time. And basically there's this whole plot where you meet with this girl in a hideout area in that black room, where it's pitch black. Spoilers, there's another terminal in there. But over time, you meet with this person, then you guys basically get into this place, you talk to this entity, and you get an achievement. And that achievement is actually called, let me find it for you here. That achievement is called Found in the Light. And basically, it explains what's going on. And yeah, basically it finds the answers you were looking for. Once you've gotten that achievement, then you're basically done with the timelines. Of course, you can go back and work on your ranks and things like that, but you know that you've unlocked basically everything you need for the open world. And then there's an epilogue that you can do over time within the open world, which you do your PHQ and things like that. But for you new players or any other players, we're going to start a brand new series now. So let's get started. So we're going to play Open Universe. And let's go down here. And so basically, it might be a little overwhelming. There's a lot of options. Now, if you have all the DLCs, you'll notice Emergence and Terran Cadet at this time are considered the starting areas that you should do. Now, if you don't have any DLCs or you're missing, say, those two ones, I believe the Wayward Scion is marked as a star, and that's one we're going to start with today. And the reason I'm going to start with Foundations is because, it's back to the Foundations. I like it. And also, if you're a player who has some DLCs or no DLCs, you'll be able to follow along and kind of like get an idea of how things are going. But before you play, make sure you do, and I'm saying this 100%, make sure you do the tutorials. They take about 2 hours and they were worth doing because the game does not hold your hand. So let's do the Wayward Scion.
In the settlements of the Reach, a peculiar sort of nobility holds sway, one characterized by a rather sedentary nature. Consequently, it's not uncommon for descendants of notable families, particularly those lacking immediate inheritance prospects, to seek out adventure and renown elsewhere. Upon their return, laden with treasures and tales from across the cosmos, they're embraced by their families once more, despite some disappointment regarding their initial departure.
That's pretty cool. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So, your name is Juro. You can change your name in the game. Argon, male. You got Hat Choice 3, Nova Fighter, and you start with 10k. So basically, you're pretty much as naked as it becomes. Maybe there's one out here that has not even a gun on their ship and they're just a shuttle. I have no clue. But usually this is considered as little as you can start as possible. So let's start.
Dear Mother and Father, I hope this message finds you well. It has now been precisely 2 months since I left. I regret leaving without saying goodbye, but it just seemed easier. I've been working here in Hatikva's Choice, and some interesting trade propositions have come up with a group that call themselves the Hatikva Free League, so I'll set a course for Winds of Fortune. I'll let you know how that goes.
There you go. Very cool. So, just to let you know, when you first start X4, when the universe loads, it does lag a bit. Sometimes it lags really badly. Like, for example, I have a 4090, 13,900K. Most of the time when I start, it's like 100 plus FPS, and it'll get actually better as time goes on, just because the universe takes like an hour or two to settle, because it is all simulated. Everything you see is literally simulated. Like, it's a real ship going off to do something real and then come back and things like that. Like, they will go out and mine. They will go and bring it to ore processor. They'll take those ores and bring it, those metals and bring them to a factory. They'll take that metal and create a component. They'll take that component to a shipyard, for example, and build something else, or another place that builds like solar panels, whatever. Basically, they just keep moving things around. You create this massive industry, and it's all alive and all simulated, which is really freaking cool. So right now my FPS is 95, 97. Sometimes it can be 120. Sometimes it's like 20. Usually when it's 20, when you start it up, it takes like maybe a minute or two and then it'll settle. But I just want to let you know it does take a couple minutes to settle, but
You have been invited to join the Hatikva Free League's trade revolution.
there you go.
Do you want to help create a truly independent safe haven. Work towards peace and stability for all peoples. Then we need you. Do not hesitate. Check your mission offers to join the cause.
There you go. So I'm not going to do that one yet. Eventually I'll do plots and stuff, but I personally I like doing the plots. So doing that plot, it's not a hard plot. You even, with this character, you even start with the bombs and stuff that helps you out. But here's an issue to give you an idea. When you're doing it, for example, you might need some lodestone later on. Lodestone's not hard to get, but you have to mine for it or maybe wait for somebody to have it or check one of the rare places for the lodestone to buy it. But the problem is that could take 10 minutes or it could take like 3 hours between luck and things like that. So it's one of those things where I would recommend usually doing plots later on if you can find enough to do, which we should be able to. There's a whole universe to explore, find, mine, fight, build industry, build massive, empire basically. So anyways, this is our ship what we start with. We can change some settings on it as well. You can change like some of the skins and stuff like that. So if we hit enter here, you can go up to your player information. So let's change our name to Stone.
You are reminded that lottery tickets are available
Stone
from
Legion.
all retail outlets in the station.
And then let's choose our logo to a bear here. My wife likes calling me bear. And you have even this default skin you can pick. They're not anything insane looking, but there's some little colors you can pick here, which is fun. So some customization. So you can see your net worth. I guess those bombs. Oh yeah, 4,500. So those, you can go down here to inventory. So inventory. Are these my inventory? I feel like I'm doing it wrong because I'm like, those do not look right. I feel like this is a different. Oh, paint modifications. Yeah, I'm not sure why I don't see my own inventory here. It's been a while. We'll figure that out later. Anyways, we have bombs on us, and that's probably why our net worth is a lot higher, because it says right here, inventory is 4,500. So my 5 bombs I'm holding in the launcher is worth more than my ship.
We would like to remind all visitors to visit our special
Nova Vanguard.
So we're going to get in our ship. We're going to undock. I'm not going to tell you every key I hit here because you should know the basics. I might tell you some basic ones. Like I use shift space here to control my ship mouse steering because maybe that's something most people don't like using. Maybe you're using a controller or another flight method. And we're going to hit shift 2 and start scanning. We're going to look for a source because the first thing I want to do is unlock our player HQ, which the player HQ is pretty important. Another reason to scan around a station like this is because you can get tactical information about their weapons, storage, how much stuff is in their storage, what's in their storage, what their value is, things like that. It's also really good for shipyards, wharfs, and equipment docks because later on maybe you want to build something or maybe it's missing something or whatever, and it'll help you figure out, oh, like, do I need to get these parts? Should I check another place? It's kind of a very useful, I think it might even tell you up to what's coming in. So is somebody bringing in a shipment right now? Is there an order for some delivery? Things like that. It's pretty cool. So we're looking for a little weak signal here. It will show up on here somewhere. It'll show at the bottom there like a little wave thing. But we haven't seen anything yet, so there's almost always 1 or 2 of these on a station, but I mean it's, oh yeah, there it is, the wave thing is showing up now, so you can see we're getting close. It might be on the side here because I heard psh. So let's go over here and see if we can see something here. Oh yeah, here's one right here. There you go. That's just one of the, yeah, that's one of the meh. We unlock a commission or whatever. It's basically things get maybe cheaper or whatever for 35 hours. I don't quite know all the ins and outs on that. I never really pay attention to that. Could probably be really useful, but yeah. There's another one. Yeah. So we just gotta find it. I thought I heard it at first, but you usually can hear them. You can see them really well too sometimes. So, and you can kind of follow it. You can see it's actually right here apparently. So let's see if we can find it. Yep, right there. Yeah, that little waveform right here down there is actually really good to help you find this. I don't think we had that back in the day. Yeah, this is one. So So you just hit F key here, and he should show up.
If you are receiving this transmission, my plan is working. Now, I just need to dial in the heretic's end coordinates.
There you go.
Oh, I must go now. My captors will soon return, and there is so much more to prepare.
So that's Bozo 10 or Ta or whatever. And he's Boron, if you haven't figured that out, which was the expansion we got last year, which was one of the biggest expansions for X4, in the sense that when I say biggest, the most players came back for that because a lot of people were waiting for the Borons, and they really love Borons. But anyways, so that came out. Back in the day, we had to go rescue him. And so we'd go and do some stuff, and then, there was a few things we did. We had to do escort mission and things like that, but now it just shows up because every time you played a new game, and it kind of happened to me personally, like, you play dozens of times, and you had to do his mission over and over. It was like the first thing you do is, that's it. Like, we're doing this mission now, but it's like the first 10, 15 minutes, where before it was like the first, like, maybe hour or something like that. I don't know exactly the time. But it was always dreadful because you're like, oh, I gotta go and rescue him. I gotta go rescue him. But now, basically, you just fly into space and boom, it's all done. It's ready to go, which is kind of nice. So, but it was a nice little plot that was, evolved with it before, but they've just made it shorter. But anyways, the player HQ, which you'll see here, is basically one of the best things in X4. So that we don't have jump drives or anything like that because, the world is simulated. Like, ships need to fly from one system to another, deliver goods. You can create choke points and, defend territory and things like that, which makes it a lot of fun. But instead, we do have a teleportation system for the player. And the reason for that is because, kind of like Endgame here, we're kind of treating the game as like an RTS.
Exclusively in the proximity of Heretic's End. Signs indicate that we will imminently witness the extraordinarily rare reactivation of a jump gate. The Alliance of the Word has assembled an expedition to study this rare event. A reactivation, able to be investigated scientifically, is an exceedingly uncommon opportunity. You are welcome to join us.
Did you just see me miss that completely? I'm gonna miss that now, but I felt like I hit it and then I missed it like a noob. I'm gonna brake and then run into it because yeah, there you go. So that is one of the DLCs, I believe. So basically, the gate's opening and then one of the, factions are coming out for the first time. If you don't go to it, I think still they're going to slowly spread out. So you'll start seeing other factions. Like, for example, you might even see Split show up out of nowhere. And it's because they're working their way from down, up north, down south in a sense. So that's kind of cool. Anyways, so yeah, we the game's kind of like an RTS because you have this map and you can control everything. You could tell like your fleet over here to go over here and go mine, do things like that. So you could start controlling them through the map. And so they have a teleportation system that you can earn and unlock later on. So it's like, well, I want to be part of the action, but it'll take me like a half an hour to take this big honking ship from over there, and that's boring or whatever. You can send it ahead of time and then teleport to that ship and then be part of the action. And later on, what a lot of people will do is they might have like 4 or 5 like ships that they use to just travel around and maybe use for scouting or just everyday tasks. And so you'll have those strategically placed kind of spread out around the world. And then that way you can just, oh crap, I want to go away up there somewhere, do some tasks or whatever. And then you can just teleport to one of those ships. So it's a really cool feature. I like it a lot. I think it was a good compromise not doing jump drives. Though there are people who want jump drives every freaking day. And don't get me wrong, I think jump drives would be fun and they're thrilling. But I also know they would economically destroy the game in every way, balance in the economy, of course, war, etc. Even if you put a beacon down, things like that, it's just it's not the same as holding a gate and creating a massive defense and holding the line in a sense, because now there is no holding the line.
Entering
Hodor would never exist.
Empty space.
But yeah, so we're gonna see our little event happen here. There you go.
Denizens of Heretic's End, please evacuate the designated area immediately.
What's going on? Sir, we are picking up an unusually high energy signature.
Here we go.
It seems like a Terran.
Boom. This is gonna screw up our ship. Whee! It's like a shockwave.
Goodness me.
You have to wait till we're back in orientation and then we can do it.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Excuse me,
There's our
traveler.
Boron friend.
Did you hear the Alliance broadcast? I wonder, would you be interested in collaborating with one of the greatest scientific minds of our time? I am Bozo Tar. As far as I am aware, I am the only Boron this side of the network schism. I am currently in the market for some personal assistance. Should you be interested?
Dock is on a different side.
Face chat.
There it is. I think it changes sometimes, so the dock can be in different spots. But yeah, there you go. Because the everything is like things move. Like like a station might be in a different position, things like that. So okay, so we're gonna go here, and yeah, so we can just land.
Docking.
This will be easy because we have the auto lander here, so we just dock in here. Funny. Okay. Well, you gotta get it somewhat correct. Let's try it again there. Did I not buy one? Actually, we didn't get one at the start. Okay, that's why. We have to do this manually. I'm being an idiot. I thought we had... We don't have a docking computer, do we? So we have to do this manually. That's alright. So what do? You come in here, you do the 3 lines. There you go. You bring this down. That's fine. And then you have to match it up. Then bring it in, thread the needle, and we're good. There's a security camera there. I wonder if that's new. I don't remember seeing those before.
Successfully docked.
So yeah, there we go.
I do apologize for the mess.
He talks a lot.
I recently escaped my split captors. Can you believe they forced me to develop weapons? Anyway, I have not yet had sufficient opportunity to undertake much housekeeping. Best not to dwell on the past. All is well now. The installation seems vaguely to be of Terran origin, but it is certainly no run-of-the-mill station. It is equipped with uncommonly advanced research facilities. Frankly, I am rather longing to lose myself in the lab and focus wholly on science. This brings me to a business matter. I require someone to oversee the mundane aspects of base operations. I will be far too preoccupied with my important work. Might this be a suitable and rewarding use of your skills? No need to answer. Of course it is. I have transferred the station to you. I trust you will make good
It's our
use
first
of it.
station.
When you are not otherwise engaged, please do pop down to see me. I am sure there will be bits and bobs that you may be able to help me with regarding my research. When you are ready, of course, you have a new station to grapple with.
There you go. That's, yeah, I know. So if I was Xenon and I just happened to be in the area when he came in, I'd be like, hello, Xenon. Would you like to put your AI in me? Anyways, he's crazy.
For habitation of all races, and this room seems to be some sort of research area. I expect I could spend years poring over the data contained in these systems. Hello there.
Is there anything I can help with?
I have already made some progress. There appears to be several things we can research at this facility. Please take a look.
Okay, so we can go and hit, say enter and then click the research button up here. And there you go. We'll talk
As
again.
you can see, there is much to do. I personally find mention of this teleportation irresistible, but I leave it up to you to decide what we research first. Please note that these research items have certain requirements. It appears some Terran technology was being used to research teleportation over long distances.
And so you can see here, so you'll need a bunch of advanced electronics, and it gets expensive up to, like all this basically. So quite a bit. Our ship might hold like 200 and something, I don't even know if it would hold 200 energy cells, probably less than that. So like, the idea is you'd need, pretty capable ship or even maybe multiple ships to move this over time. But we're going to do the mods here. This will let you modify things like your chassis, engine, shields, and weapons. And they get up to exceptional. And you can do like really big upgrades for your ship and change like quite a bit of it. Make it quite powerful and unique.
If we wish to improve the fundamental capabilities of a ship, we must first be able to tear it apart and put it together again. For that, we will need nanite technology.
Yeah, so we could start that for early game. That's a pretty good one to do.
But not illegal. I may, however, need to push them beyond usual operating standards in order to achieve our goal. I will direct you to a contact of mine. He is quite skilled at moving restricted technology.
There you go. Okay, so yeah, you can hit Shift D, go back on your ship, by the
Nova,
way.
Vanguard.
You don't need to wait for him. And then we can undock here. And there we go. And then we can go and check out his contact here, which, might as well do that. Shift 1. So I would like to, I think it's around here. I'm probably going to put a satellite here. So one of the ways to get in the game early on and do, like, there's different missions and things you can do is, first of all, you can grab, well, that's a search thing, so it doesn't know where to go. We'll show you how that works. But when you're flying around beside stations, sometimes they offer missions, which some of them are really good, give you some credits to start with. Another thing you can do is, there's a defense thing fighting here. So if you put a satellite here, basically you're going to notice there's Xenon coming in. I think there's a gate or something flooding here, and they come in all the time. So, if you want to earn some petty cash, I should say, you can also collect a lot of drops from them, which is another, fun source of money, get you started basically. So, and of course, even taking some plots or parts of plots can earn you some ships and other things as well. So, and then there's even ships you can find in the space abandoned. You can, get people to abandon their ships as well. And so we need to find, I guess, a gate. So where's another gate or accelerator maybe? Let's check this out. So you can either ask one of the ships. You could just, click on a ship that's close by, hit F, communicate with them. And so it's FC, and then basically they have something like, where is something? And there's usually like a highlighted option, and that will be like where you're looking for, and then they'll tell you where to go and then mark it for you. But more likely, this is probably it here. So
Unknown station. Unknown object.
Yeah, I just did the line to it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. We're just doing control space so we can move our ship around a bit more.
Entering Morningstar 4.
There you go. When we get close, like probably 5 kilometers, we can brake. There you go. Criminal traffic, eh? You can kill these guys. They're not worth a lot, but if you want to, just don't shoot the other traffic accidentally, or you'll get people upset. But yeah, you can do that. They might give you some few credits here. Very little, though. It's not like profitable. What's usually profitable about shooting criminal traffic around a station is if you're in the negatives with somebody. I think if you're negative 15, they won't open fire. Anything else, they would. But basically, if you're negative 15, want to work on your rep with somebody, you could just kill their criminal traffic for a bit. And that helps, so yeah, we're going to just come in here, and then we're just going to look forward. And there we go. And just slide in there. Okay, Control D. There we go. And then we're going to pick up that item from.
Thanks for your help.
There you go. 500 credits.
You here for the nanites?
I am
You
here.
go. I owe that Boron a favor, so don't worry about the cost. You do know it's illegal without the proper license, right? Don't get caught with it.
Okay. And then we'll go Control Shift-E, sorry. And then we'll go back on our ship. Now, let's undock here. Perfect. And there we go. Home sweet home. Oh, no, we want to do it that way. We just want to go this way. There you go. And then, yeah, pretty smooth sailing. We'll just head back here. And then what we'll probably do is let that go. Now, he has 3... Well, there was 3 of them, and then there's more. So you can do those as much as you want. Unlock the modules. It's not like I'm going to, like, really use any modules right away anyways. But I just thought I'd show you what to do there. We'll do those more later on than anything. I just thought I'd do the first one. But what we're going to probably work on is maybe doing a little exploration, seeing if there's any missions worth picking up, maybe even that loot I was telling you about because of the little fight going on over here. So there might be some loot here worth it. You can see there's fighting here, so obviously something's going on. Usually when you see a ship do the vibrate means it's taking damage, and where there's damage there's usually loot because ships are being blown up and things have to drop usually, so which is pretty cool. So we're gonna get over here. Yeah, we should be pretty good, I think.
Jump gate, Heretics End.
Go.
Entering system, Heretics End.
We'll say I'll probably do more cuts as time goes on. I haven't gone crazy with cuts yet, but yeah, I'm sure you guys don't want to be completely, bored out of your minds. So here's your faction reps. You can check them out, and they have different rules and things like that. Different unlocks and what you have to do, and so important information here. Here's your full statistics, which are fun to check out. You got even messages, so. Unique opportunities, things like that. People were messaged us before, and then oh no, we're stuck. No, we're not. There we go.
Docking granted.
Assistant, I have discovered some troubling signals.
Oh, this is the signal.
To see me as soon as you can.
Yeah,
I may need to
this is for timelines, I think.
matters of great importance.
Yeah, so that's the timeline plot one. I don't want to do that now, so I'm going to ignore that, to be fair. But that is what that's related to, so. But you're going to want some. I know for a fact that you're going to want some transport ship for that, and maybe even other things. So I don't want to do that quite yet, but we'll do this first because he wants us to deliver this. So there we go.
Hello there.
Deliver. There you go.
We should be able to begin our research. I look forward to seeing how this turns out.
Perfect. That's it. So we can do Shift D. We're going to ignore it. Like I said, we're going to ignore the other part. We're going to keep it inactive. There could be a time where you might have like 20 inactive quests or missions. So that's a normal thing. Don't think that, you've done something wrong. So we're going to go back to Hectique here. Where was that shipyard we originally... Oh, you were over here, yeah. So we're going to just mark a signal over here. Right, boom. Awesome. And we can actually do autopilot. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to set autopilot and let it go there. I'm going to use the bathroom quickly, and we'll come back. Okay. Autopilot off. So here we go. We got a little war going on. Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay. So the first thing we're going to do is... They're coming out of the gate, right? So the first we're going to do is... go to this gate and then come out of this gate. We're not going to go into it because you'll get yourself killed, but we want to go over here a bit so we can kind of mark it off here. There you go. Probably around here, I'd say. So your radar, yeah, this should be good. So if we hit enter, I think we start with some satellites. This one's the small one, the standard one, and it's a 30-kilometer radius. So it should, yeah, cover the gate in this. So there we go. Wow, we got lots of Xenon coming in. This is a pretty dangerous place. So we're going to go and just remove guidance here. Remove guidance here. And we're going to go collect some loot. So this is loot. And this stuff, some of this will be worth, thousands. Some of it worth hundreds of thousands. It's kind of up and down, but kind of worth grabbing, so. Basically, this is like the early game salvaging. There's actually salvaging in the game. I've never actually tried that before, so eventually, we'll get into that. But this is like the early game kind of salvaging. You can consider as like, salvaging the drops and loot and stuff they have. So that's pretty cool. Now keep in mind, you might pick up some illegal stuff over time. You should be fine. If somebody comes up to you and says drop it, then you can do that. If you fly to your HQ fast enough, and you can deposit it in there as well, some of the legal stuff. So, but there you go.
Container, ammunition container.
There you go. Yeah, you just keep going on the map and looking for these. Yeah, here you go. Some of it is going to be worth crap. Some of it will be used for, you know, those mods that we're looking for. Some of them will be like parts for that, which will be interesting. So you can click them too and see their value. So 18K for that.
Ammunition container.
There you go. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, bypass system, that's hacking, so that's illegal. Okay, anything else here? Not really, not yet, I don't think. I mean, there probably was more before, but obviously they had a pretty nasty little war here. Lots blew up. Wow, a bunch of Ks were here originally? What the frig? Those are 3 Ks that were here. Wow, so this wasn't a tiny thing. This is a pretty big fight that they had. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy when you think about it. Yeah. So this guy should still be able to hold all these off then. You'll see these guys kind of warping into here. There you go. You might be closer than that. I can't even see him. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, you get a couple of those big ones in there, and he's gone. Right, there you go. And there you go, more loot. That's how it works. See if I can do this without the. There they are.
Container. Ammunition container.
Cool. Oh, and they're after me now. Keep in mind, you don't want to be hit too many times. So I use burst very lightly because it uses shields up as well, and then I can just hide. And that's the thing, using station coverage to help you out. Because they're coming here to attack anything in this area. Basically, they're probably ordered to come here and attack here. And so I'm in between them, and they're like, oh, look at that, we'll just attack him first. And there you go. More loot. You can also help if you want. There you go.
Ammunition container.
Oh, look at that program field the thing there. That's worth 140K. So that's a pretty good example of what I meant. You can earn some bucks doing this. That you'll also want for CETA later on, so you might not want to use it up right away, but it's up to you. You're gonna get a lot more of them over time.
Ammunition container.
And then these guys, meh. Want to be part of it? You can. We don't do a lot of damage, but we still help out. There you go. 30K on that one. 118 on that. Damage singularity engine. I think we just got 2 of the 3 parts for CETA. Yeah, CETA, 2 of 3. I'd say we're doing pretty damn good already. That's awesome. CETA is awesome because it's a singularity something time thing. Basically, it'll increase time, and it's really good for going to point A to point B, or speeding something up. This remote detonator has some value to it. But yeah. Apparently, oh, ammunition container, we probably can't pick it up anymore. It's like we're missing something, but yeah, more than likely we're full on those now, yeah. Yeah, they won't pick up anymore because we're full on those. I feel like I saw another spot for some loot, but maybe I'm crazy. I thought I saw another spot, but no. Oh, here you go.
Container.
I have concluded the research.
Oh, there you go. Look at all this stuff you just unlocked. So that's for the modules. So you got 12K and 31K here. So like I said, not bad, not bad. So this is a good way to earn some dough. Let's keep going anyways. I want to do the circle. We talked about how we can explore this whole circle, and I think that'd be fun to do next. So I used up all my boosts, which is probably bad, especially when we're in a bad area. I should use that boost for coverage, and you know, you got to be smart, because if I get killed, then game over. There we go. So we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna turn on this stuff. There you go. And just let it slam in there. And we're gonna just do the circle. So literally, we're just gonna go on this, and we're gonna follow ourselves, and we'll let it go to a circle. You can also follow some mission offers here. So rigged asteroids here. Destroy rigged asteroids. I don't know if I've seen that one before. I know they always work on missions from time to time, so.
Entering system. Profit Center Alpha.
But yeah, you keep an eye on missions. You know, if you find something good, you could just hit stop. So, you know, you can see defense measures. These are pretty expensive. Buy a claim plot. So this is building an actual defense station. Deliver process panel units to something. Oddly enough, I feel like we just picked up a couple of those, but whatever.
Entering system. Bright Promise.
Escort mining ship. An eye for an eye. Fly to Tully. Destroy criminal traffic.
Entering system. Trinity.
So some pretty cool little things. Nothing huge, but I mean, it's still fun, so. And you can see we're going to be going to this big circle, which I kind of want to do, so.
Entering system. Unholy.
Might not get any mission. Oh, no, we did get one mission from them. I wasn't sure if we were friends or not. Destroy Holy Order. Yeah, Sentinel. Final lockbox, collect items, deliver items. Interesting.
Entering system. Highest mists.
Construction needed, eye for an eye. Let's just stop for a second here. So let's look at those missions here for fun. So deliver medical supplies, destroy one satellite at a target. So that one is probably fine. You probably won't get in trouble. You can always open briefing. It usually tells you. I don't think we'd get anything. Yeah, so there's nothing, you know, bad with that. An eye for an eye, destroy criminal traffic is usually an easy one as well. And construction, deliver construction wares to a station. No, you need a ship for that, I think. So we can do like we can do both of these. So let's do this one first, espionage. There you go. So we can go out here. It's up to you if you want to fly out there. I like to fly out there because then we get to, you know, explore a bit too. Now I'm flying a pretty meh ship. Once you get like, you know, a couple million probably, you want to buy yourself Paranit, I believe it was. Oh, I forget what it was. This was a little speedy ship. I'm trying to think of the name of it. What was it? Pegasus, I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah, it's like a little fast ship. I think you could go like base stock with some upgrades on it, like if the upgraded drives on it is like 10,000 or something. That's why you want a couple million, just because it's pretty expensive to upgrade it. But I think you can go like 10,000. I say 10 million at one point there. But anyways, you want 10,000 meters a second or so instead of 3,500. So huge difference. You know, you do it for small missions like this. You wouldn't obviously use it for, hey, I'm going to go into a war and fight, you know, but has its place, that's for sure.
Empty space.
So this is just like another corporation. It's probably not faction based. That's why it's okay to do this. We're just going to literally look for a satellite and destroy it. Oh, wait, no, we're deploying a satellite. Oh, never mind. There you go. So we're going to take a satellite here, and we're going to deploy it, and it'll convert to theirs, I believe, and that's it. So, yeah. That's it. So hit R, and yeah, it's not our satellite, so there you go. Does it say who owns it then? Owner. Interesting. Huh. Okay, and then where was that other mission here? So we had that other mission. That was a quick mission, right? 1, 2, 3, done. Mission manager. Oh, wait. We don't have any other missions. Mission offers? No, we can't do that. That was so rude. I thought we had all these other missions. They must have expired already. They only sit for 5 minutes, so probably it would have been better to grab multiples of them at once, but that's alright. But now we're becoming rich because we got 41K. Okay, let's see what we can come up with over here. Yeah, oh, wait, here. There's a mission here. Oh, that was the resource one, huh? Okay. Sorry, but you're not as exciting then. So we're just gonna go back on the highway here. Sometimes easier just to hit this, of course, as we learned. Probably did that a little too soon, but yeah. There you go. Whee. There you go.
Illegal wares on drug detected.
I don't know if that was for me or not, but we're already out of there, so.
Pontifex's claim.
There you go.
Entering system. Holy vision.
Just in this one still shows up. I guess it's kind of like a take it for a while. Okay.
Entering system. True sight.
Nothing with these guys, it seems. Oh, here you go. Holy crap! Well, I would definitely say this is a good place to start farming some drops here. That's an actual regular cargo, so that might not have what we want, but this is something. Even if it's nothing. Oh, there, 13K for that one. You won't always get something good, but yeah. A lot of herbicide, oddly enough. But these guys are having like a full-out little war here, so this is really good stuff here. So let's go to the gate here, and we're going to go over here and hit shift 1. So where's that gate on here, by the way? There it is, 7K. 9K. I'm just going to do it 20 so it kind of covers it a bit more, but there you go. And then, yeah, we're going to stop. We're going to deploy a satellite here because now we know this is a hot spot of some action. It could just be right now and it might go away pretty quick, but obviously I want to keep an eye on this, so. There you go. And we're just going to be getting some free loot around here. Oh, I think that loot disappeared already. That was just so rude.
Container.
Oh, these are actual containers, yeah. So they've been taking out, those are cool if you needed those, but they're taking out shipments as well, so you need like an actual cargo ship to grab that. Apparently we're going over here, there you go. This might even be safe because the guys that are fighting here, none of them want to kill you. They have no interest in us right now, so. Yeah, these guys have no value to it, but that's fine. They're fun. You may be able to craft something with them, or they might be good for mods. I don't know if any of them could be used for ingredients for those, but... Okay. Yeah, this place is like Christmas Day for all that kind of loot. Now, if I had another ship and a captain on it, I could actually order them to kind of like go around and do this, so... That's kind of the cool part about this.
Container.
Probably boost it a little more. There you go. Oh. There you go. So that guy is worth 2 credits. Yeah, not much. Oh no! I think we missed out. It was too late. Oh, that's awesome. This because this has been going on a while, right? So. And I don't know all my stuff, so I don't know what's, you know, not worth it and what's worth it sometimes, but sedative, that might be worth making like bandages and stuff. Might just do that one anyways before they disappear. But let me do this for like a few minutes for fun because this is a perfect area to do this, and then we'll come back. Oh, we're gonna have problems. That's where you jump, and
Entering
then
system.
you should have no.
Center security reporting criminal activity.
Yeah, the police will get upset with me, but I already ran, so you probably are okay-ish, but keep in mind you might get in some trouble. There's more on this side, too. Holy crap. This is insane, so we're probably going to be fine, but... And it's only temporarily. It's not like they will, you know, it's not like they'll go after you forever. Let's go over here and, yeah, get some stuff going on here. Get another 20 kilometers or so away so we can put up. There you go. So we can just do another. We don't have a lot more, but I mean, it's worth putting these here to keep an eye on it, I guess. Yeah, so needles, huh? Those, they might not sound like a lot, and they might not have a lot of value to them, but once you like do the crafting of some of this stuff, it might be worth it. Like if we go here, you can see it has as part of the crafting stuff, and some of it you can buy. So like you might not be able to get it all from drops, but you can get some of it. You know, some of it is only from drops, and some of it's from buying. So you can kind of like work it out.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted. Requesting immediate backup.
But yeah, when you hear the police do their thing, it's sometimes best just to run off right away. But yeah, these guys are like full out fighting here. I'll keep doing it. Look how big this ship is compared to us.
You're gonna die.
Isn't this stuff crazy? I love it. Well, there's much bigger ships than this. This just happens to be decent looking size.
Behemoth, E, Gorgon, Sentinel.
This guy's almost done.
Behemoth, E.
Don't get too close because you'll get possibly friendly fired. You can do F3 on him, by the way. No, wrong F3. I don't have him targeted, I guess.
Gorgon,
there you go.
Sentinel.
There he goes. There he goes. I was like, you see him blow up? There he goes. I don't know if he used to hold the target the whole time before, or if that's more newer. Maybe since scrap existed, because I'm like, I was thinking the whole time that I'd lose target once it blew up, but it did, and I was like, But now there is the wreckage, so I wonder if I'm wrong from before, or if they actually did, you know, do something about that. But yeah, you can do this all day long, looting this stuff, which is cool. We'll do it for a couple more minutes, and then we'll move on. Oh,
Danger.
What? Why am I getting missiled?
You won't last long.
I think we're fine, but I don't know if that was accidental or not, but yeah. These places can be kind of dangerous, but I think we're fine, so just be careful. Anyways, I'm gonna keep going here. I don't think you get as much here. I think your best pat is this one here, and the reason I say that is because I think you're getting better items. I think you're dropping more valuable items, more illegal items at value. I found these guys to not really be doing that from my experience. So, but I mean, technically the loop's complete. At least we know where the loop is here. So yeah, finish this off over here.
Entering
awesome.
system, Argon Prime.
Might as well go right to our little place here that we had. The hat, yeah, trading center. That's a pretty good place to sell some wares. Awesome.
Entering system, Atikva's choice.
Shit, did we pass it already? Or did we? Oh, we know we got off too soon. Derp. I got too excited. Oh yeah, there it is right there. Yeah.
Argon Trading Station. Docking granted.
There you go. Back in the day, you had to be a certain direction. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like you had to be facing one way. You can do either way, but.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. Okay, so we could go to Trader's Corner. And first thing you want to do is this thing, because you can craft stuff potentially. I might not have anything like... I don't have a flux capacitor, for example. And I don't have other things like these guys here. But if I did, I could make 60k for it. So, I feel like these guys probably don't sell. You never know. I have first aid kit here, so I can build these ones. Yeah, so there you go. Craft item, and then I can craft those. So all of a sudden, you know, I turned that scrap into 30k or like that. And I'm off on the singularity one here. Now, you can make the CETA, but when you make it, you can't sell it. So you can only sell the parts later on. Just keep that in mind. Security apparatus, AGI neural network. So you got a few things here, but we don't... Oh, we have this one. So slicer here. So that's kind of cool.
Can I help? Here you
And your
go.
wares. I don't know. See, here's our bandages. Oh, no, we're not doing the bandages. Sorry. Ignore me. Trader. Oh, my inventory. So, look at interface units. They're worth a bit. I gotta stop hitting everything like a noob.
Here you go.
Anything that we can get? I know we had some stuff here. Herbicide. I don't think that was it. First aid. So this was ones that we could sell. So green is usually good, right? So we can sell more for a slightly better price. So there you go.
Here you go.
And then anything else we can sell here? We do have a bomb launcher. So yeah, we talked about that before. We had basic seminar, I guess. Seminar piloting one. I don't think we had anything on here. I had to just take a picture for myself and then check again here. So the trader has 0 of those and 0 of those. Okay.
Good luck out there.
See if I can see any matching ones here. Paint. I think the trade wares are not for that though. Yeah, I don't actually think those are those. I think it's the higher up ones that are for that.
Can I help? Here you go.
I think. Yeah, there's wares and trade wares, crafting wares. Ah, okay. So it's these guys we want. Let me do that and then look.
Good luck out there.
So what are we missing here? So this one's missing everything. I don't think we have stakes, so that's not going to work. We're missing... Do we have any needles there? So they do have needles. Yeah, they have needles. So we could buy 5 needles. So I might as well write this on my screen somewhere. Needles 5. I did that so bad. Maybe I should do that in actual writing here. 5 needles. Okay, there you go. So you can do 5 needles, which that fixes that. Do we have any flux capacitors in the mix? No. Do we have AGI? No. Okay, so we won't even bother. AGI? No, there's no AGI anything. AGI nothing. AGI nothing. Secure container? Nope. And no lodestone, I'm pretty sure. So we can't really do anything here anyways. That's fine. So we can get those guys. So it has a crafting history. I didn't know that was a thing. But that's a good way of doing it, right? So we can say, okay, give me those needles. So 5 needles, please. Thank you.
Good luck out there.
Thank you. You too. And then we can go over here and craft that again. There you go. First aid. Craft item. There's your 5 of them. Craft. And then all of a sudden, that's another 50k we just made.
Here you go.
So you can't say no to that, right? General goods would it be under? Yeah, there you go. So there you go. 132k.
There.
I know it's not a lot. If we did like just the missions themselves, we would have made a lot more. But those items, like once you craft them and get into some of the other stuff, it becomes a big deal. Plus, like I said, I think you make most of your money from the Xenon one. So all it would take is get a second, programmable, field or whatever, and then all of a sudden, boom. Now there's multiple luxuries here too. Just don't mix them up because I think they changed them around now. So you're not always sure which one you're at. I know they changed stuff. They apparently do not want to shop or offer services today. Hopefully that's not the one we were just at. I know there was another 8. Okay, this is a different one.
Can I help?
Show me your wares. So there you go. So crafting stuff again here. So this trader has next to nothing. Rare spices. I'm like looking. Crafting. Oh no, that's where I went from that. Oh, I was like, oh look, I get rare spaces. Like, oh wait, that's what we had on the list. Yeah. They had a secure container though. We did need secure container, but I think we need a lot more than just a secure container. Yeah, you need a secure container and unstable crystal spacesuit bomb. But hey, that's not so bad. Show me where's those. Yeah, I might take those containers then from them.
Safe journey.
And then you get unstable crystals, which you usually get from like asteroid fields and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden now we're making even more. So this is not bad, honestly. Raining corner. I don't know if we've been to this one yet. No.
Can I help? Here you go.
Yeah, damage center, face unit. Oh, salvage lecture. Oh, you're not even having that anyway. I was gonna say I think I need a lot of them, so yeah, I think we're pretty good there. But yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, these ones you can pretty much sell. I don't think they're used for anything. So if you have these, you can just get rid of them as far as I know. I think they're just scraps that you don't use, I think. But that's 30k there.
Good profit to you.
Well, good profit to you too. But yeah, not so shabby. I like that. And then we can go back to our ship and that's it. So I think what I'll do is I'll leave it here. I might go ahead and collect some of these guys for, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes, get something to eat. And then when we come back, we're going to go and we'll see what we can do next. I still want to do more missions. I want to do missions. So like the one mission we did, I want to do more of those. So I'll see if we can grab more of those over time. But either way, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. We'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.